there we go. See how this works. Let's see how this works. Seems to be. Oh gosh. I went into the scary door. Hey, there's my ship though. Okay. I don't know what they're putting in the ventilation system here, but I need to leave. Get some bites of our burger here. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Oh,
You put the lime in the codex and you put the lime in the codex and you mark the gal map. Put the lime in the codex and you mark the gal map. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. I like it.
I guess I'll just pop out early. It's not like it's gonna be too crazy. We're gonna be doing some building here at the start. How's it going, Anonymous? Welcome on in so far, and anyone else who's already here. Let me get my spreadsheet up. I made sure to look up everything I needed before. So first, I need to actually pull a pack-hound launcher from an old ship that apparently still had one. So let's go pull that off of old Gosh Blood, apparently. Should have it. According to Anara, this should have one of my old pack-hounds on it. For some reason, I guess I still have everything equipped. I just kind of like to do that, but we'll go and store that one in there. And we're going to try, so what we're going to do today, we want to, they got the new CG. I want to participate in that. I don't know if we'll get to that necessarily tonight. Probably will. I mean, we have 3 hours. But I do want to first build the torpedo packhound build I had in mind for the Panther Clipper. That'll at least, hopefully, if everything is as I planned, will evaporate any NPC that does try to interdict it. Players, not so sure, but NPCs, hopefully even the toughest NPCs should be just evaporated by this thing. We need to offload our weapons now. So we're going to do like 2 packhound launchers with rapid fire. Where did I put that link? I actually wanted in there. And then, so we got the packhounds. Got those. I'm going to need to store anything that's not the packhounds or torpedoes for now. Store those. How's it going with the toad? What do you mean with the toad? The other packhound here. I know it's already engineered, but we're gonna change its engineering in any case. And Janet, how's it going? How's it going with the fish and redeem there? I didn't even see what you caught. Look there. Oh, and there we go. The ad break's actually finishing now. So now everyone actually should be here. Oh, kind of looks like a toad. See, I think they call it Panther because it kind of looks like if you, I don't know if you can get the camera out far enough on this one. Yeah, if you, I guess you can kind of, it kind of looks like a crouching panther from this direction though. With like, you know, leg and then up to the knees and whatever. Cart Neve? It just starts sounding like it's saying Cart Neve, like shopping cart Neve. Looks like that flat fuck Friday alligator. I mean, I should just permanently add at least the F word, at least. I don't care if chat says it. I don't say it myself. Is all really. I don't say if I don't care if chat says it. All right, so over to outfitting. Then we got, and then utilities. I switched something on. Put an extra. I don't think we'll need 2 heat sinks. I want a point defense on top and bottom. So I could probably swap this with one of those. We already got a point defense on the bottom. So point defense there. That I think would be also good. Well, I don't have any spare point defense. So first stop we'll need to make at the stronghold carrier, and because we also need the torpedo pylons. So I don't have any others pre-engineered. I don't think. Yeah, no. Especially not with what I'm engineering them with. So let's pop on over to stronghold carrier now. Our Jameson at home. Over to stronghold carrier. Did I miss the quack of dawn? Oh, did we get? Oh, I totally missed that. Let me go and do that. Boom, boom. There we go, quack. I missed it. There we go, quack. All right, I missed a quack. Right on over the stronghold carrier. Once we get far enough away, that is. For Super Cruise quack. All right, over the stronghold carrier quack. Probably get a little bit of Super Cruise on that, slightly around the dark side of the planet there, quack. So I did some testing on this. Like the other ones do not do this if you like wiggle the stick. Like it's so crazy, quack, on this one. I don't know what it is. It's got to be a bug, quack. I hope they fix it because it's really like when you're doing like maneuvers like this, it's like disorienting, quack. You've noticed it too? Okay, cool. It's not just me, quack. I mean, I know it's not just me because I like specifically went in like a Cobra and did. Okay, so it's weird too when you're going faster, it's like less severe, but when you're stopped, it's. And then the Super Cruise, it's crazy, quack. Yeah, it's like your pilot, quack, is turning the stick and going. Like, it's just. Yeah, it's like in Super Cruise, it's extra bad. It's like it because like it seems like when you're stopped, it's worse than when you're moving, quack. But yeah, it bugs me a bit in real space because like I was at one of the orbital quack construction sites, quack, and like I undocked and I was like flying through like the actual spinning bit, quack, and it like felt weird to do the maneuver because it like moved more than I was expecting it to, quack, and especially when I'm doing like landing on the pad. Sometimes I'm doing the small adjustments, quack. It feels like I'm rotating too much when I'm not, quack. It's like when I'm doing like this, it just feels like yeah, like, cause I'm like little rotation ones to like line up, but it's like, so I want to get that like that flat, right? Like align that flat, but then like I move it, my head makes it move too far, and then it's like, oh no, I didn't actually move the ship that far though, quack. It's quack. Yeah, I know. Well, oh, I noticed another one too. I'll just take off real quick. I noticed another thing besides the engines rotating, actually, as well, Demiser. So what's weird, it only has like these front strafing thrusters, but quack, for some reason, when I'm strafing this way, that one on the front on the left is going quack, and I'm not doing any other input besides the strafing, quack. But the one behind the cockpit on the right also starts going too. So it's like the strafing thrusters, one of them's the opposite way than it should be as well, quack. Right? Because it should be both like to strafe, it should be the same on the same, both same on the same side, quack. But it's like one of them is the other way, quack. And it's really weird. You know, you'd think it'd have more strafing thrusters than just the ones on the nose, because like nowhere else on the ship is there one. But yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, and the engine thrust vectoring, quack. Like I mentioned it to you the other day, like they send their patch notes, and this is the one that really knows me. They send their patch notes. They fixed the Corsair. It's just as backwards as before, quack. I don't know what they meant they fixed. So we pop into it. Let's pop into a Corsair as well, quack. Yeah, they keep doing the thrust vectoring wrong. Mandalay was wrong. Type 8's still wrong, I think, quack. Corsair's still wrong, even though they said they fixed it. And then this, yeah, quack. Let's pop it in, just deploy a Corsair real quick, I guess, quack. So I think I have the deployable. Just a random stored one, yeah. There we go, quack. The wobble, ignore it, like the head physics or something else, quack. But, right, like, okay, so supposedly they fixed the thrust vectoring. That is not. Oh, my joystick just broke a spring, actually, quack. my pitch spring popped. Quack. But yeah, no, like that should be going the other way. And that's just how it was before they supposedly fixed it, quack. All right, let me go and land like this. I have no centering on pitch because spring got around to popping, I guess, quack. It's the day for that, I guess, quack. I noticed they fixed. Okay, so they what I think they did. I did know, so I should mention that. They fixed this. This is correct now. It used to not be. But they fixed that and not this. Like, the guys, quack. Guys. Because it can't be like, unless they're doing something ridiculously weird with how they program that, it can't be too hard of a fix. It's got to be they link the animation to the controls when the ship is pitching this way, you know, make the animation do this, and they got, you know, the negative and the positives flipped. It's just like flip that. Like, unless they're doing something ridiculously weird, it should be a pretty simple fix. Whack. But this is FDev. I've heard their code is really weird, so maybe they are doing it in the weirdest way imaginable, for all I know. But give me one moment. I need to replace the spring in my joystick real quick. I'll be right back. While I grab my And I'm not gonna really dig the camera out for this, but I'll just chat while I do this. All right, where's my springs? This the one with springs? This is the throttle quadrant thing. Box. This one's the stick box, I imagine. There we are. Okay, springs. There's the 30s. There's the 20s. There's the 30s. 10? Or 10s. Where did I put the... There they are. There's the 30s. Okay. Puller tool. Alrighty. See how fast I can replace the spring in a VKB. It's funny. The last time I did this I had to do this on stream too, and I was in the middle of a competition with Rain Man too, and I still replaced the spring and then won. There was we had a competition to like simulate being a new pilot, so stock sidewinders bounty hunting. Whoever can get the most bounties in an hour. Right at the start of my spring broke. I can't remember if it's pitch or roll, but oh, I need the Allens. Yeah, it's good. I'm so glad someone else noticed as well, Tanith, because I thought I was going mad too until I tested it. I pulled it. Shouldn't I have the... Shooting me? What is going on here? No. One of the first things. Yeah, it just feels so wrong, yeah. See, it's like FDev. Since, you know, bring me into the partner program, because I will totally, during your preview week of the new ships, I'll go in there and make sure the thrust vectoring is right for you and send you a personal email so that it's correct on launch. There's my value proposition for you, FDev. Partner, please. I don't know. Probably won't. I don't know. It's whatever. That carrier's going to have... Well, this is a stronghold carrier in Kelton. So, you probably got some power play baddies, NPCs over there getting shot at. The stronghold carrier always goes ham. That could be a part if I'd stream more. I need to really get on the consistency thing. I've been just having a lot of IRL and just... Because I switched schedules, and I'm trying to find what's the best slots for me to stream in that schedule. I'm horrible with the consistency. That is something I need to get better on. So I'm gonna try to really pin down a schedule that I can actually stick to, because that's the problem. I keep being like, yeah, this schedule sounds great, and then it's like, oh god, I can't do that. Like, yep. There's that spring. Right on the ring. There we are. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream, because I got like Problem, I work like 4 10 hours is my shift. That's kind of the rough part. I'm gonna try to stream like after it at least 2 of those, and then have long strings on 2 of my off days. I think should that way it's at least 4 times a week. People don't want 12 hours of dead fish eyes staring blankly in the camera. I mean, people watch me. Questionable choice, really. I mean, I'm sitting here parked on a carrier while I'm replacing a spring that you guys can't even see because I don't have the webcam. Okay, spring in. There we go. Now I just gotta get the panels back on. The pro. Yeah, see, I can't really claim to be a full-time streamer anymore. I had to get a job again. I was only a temporary full-time streamer. I wish I could be a full-time streamer. That'd be the dream, you know? I'd also have to have the self-control and time management to actually do it. That's the problem. Get the wrong. Yeah, this probably looks awkward as hell with the camera. Yeah, no, when I went to show off the Corsair, my forward back, the pitch spring, popped in the VKB, which they do sometimes. They're not, you know, meant to be a permanent part. That's why they send you so many replacement ones. It was just, you know, the time of all times to pop. Some, I don't know, screwing it in ASMR. I don't even know if you can hear this. Oh, baby, you make my pitch spring pulp. God. Some Austin Powers like, oh, baby. All right, now I'm reattaching my stick to the bar stool. Because you see, I'm from Nebraska, so I do redneck engineering. Who needs fancy Monster Tech mounts? You can get a $20 bar stool from Walmart. Fancy mounts do look nice. They're just not compatible with my chair, and I don't want to deal with doing that on my desk all the time. I can move the bar stools. Main problem is I grew up. The main thing with the fancy mounts too, because like a lot of people do the left hand, right hand. I grew up with doing center joystick, like playing MechWarrior and all that back in the 90s, and I'm just so accustomed to center joystick. I just can't get over like doing it left right. It just throws me for a loop. Which probably makes it even funnier about the euphemism thing. You know, we're talking about the pitch string popping on the stick between my legs. All right, what were we actually doing? That's right, we were demonstrating the Corsair, and then we were going to go back and buy the parts on the Panther Clipper now that we have fixed our spring. It still feels really weirdly light, though. I put a 30 on. I'll figure that out later. I think I might have actually maybe had a 20 in the 30 bag. It's just weirdly light. Okay, anyways. Get over here in the Cougar's lawnmower. It's gotta be a 20. That is lighter than before, unless the popping damaged it somehow. I don't think so. Let's sell that Corsair off again. Oh wait, no, we can leave the Corsair. I didn't buy that. All right, torpedoes on all of these then. Whenever one of the NPC pirates interdicts me and they're like, hand over your cargo, I'm like, sure. I was carrying these, 12 torpedoes and 100 some missiles. Sure thing. I'll hand them right over. Played FPS on a joystick with top hat or walk straight for a few years. Like a computer, like a flight stick style joystick, or are we talking like a Xbox controller's joystick? Put a little top hat on it, made it all fancy. Put a monocle on it. All right, so now I just need to check. Okay, our actual materials. So I wrote down we need what we need. We need at least 6 nickel. We have 179. Mechanical components. 6, I need 32. That's going to be insufficient. Tungsten. Probably should have alphabetized these first. It is what it is, though. Where's tungsten? They're not even in there. I must have 0. Anomalous bulk scan data. Yeah, we have 300 of that. I think we have enough. Selenium. Configurable components. Where's the configurable? There, we have 2. Precipitated alloys. 33. Medium. Modified consumer firmware. Oh wait, no, that'd be over here. We got the laser ASMR where we're looking at this. Thermic alloys. Oh no, that's it. In those. Just got 1. Mechanical equipment. Specialized legacy firmware. 5. I just need 1 more of those then. Heat dispersion plate. 8. Mechanical scrap. 7 and Selenium 2. Real quick. There we go. Delta there. Our spreadsheets real quick. Alright, now I know which ones I need. Mechanical components, tungsten. Favorable components, thermic alloys. Alright, so let us head over at least to our first known trader and see if we can get what we need. I know we have encoded and Kamazats. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated, much appreciated. I definitely need to get my power play rank up so I can avoid get more pack counts too if I ever need them for other Panthers. Give it a little pulse here. Hopefully not too much. That might have been slightly too much. And then around real quick. There we go. At least the main thing of the torpedoes, we don't have to do like G5 or anything. We just need to do the experimental effects, which is the penetrator payload on the rest of those. Oh, went a little far again. Whoopsie-daisy. Type 9 wishes it could turn this fast, even though it's not particularly too fast, but, you know, better than the Type 9. I think, at least. It seems to be. Come right on around there to the mail slot. Avoid the driftiness a bit. At least it's not as bad as the cutter, though.
Kindly reduce speed to 100 meters per second.
No. You reduce speed to 100. Alright. Material trader here. We will need, this is going to be our encoded one. Encoded, we need specialized legacy firmware. We really only need one. Wherever it is, where is firmware? Wow, okay. I don't think I need modified. I only need. I only need 8 modified consumer firmware, so that was good. That was good enough to take because that was still 13, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. We should actually have. Now we need mostly manufactured, which I believe was Beta Cali is our nearby manufactured. Either that or this is our raw. It's one of them. Let's look. That are, yeah, that's our manufactured. Okay.
Detachment sequence complete. You may proceed when ready.
I don't know why, for some reason, Denton Patriots, like, the systems that are Patriots, for some reason, cause Federation logos to spawn on the stations. Because, like, the stations otherwise, and it didn't do this till Power Play 2.0. Because, you know, we're an Imperial faction, but then Patriots controls the system. Those Torval banners might be a little tall on the thrusters. bumping the slot there. I don't know if it's just me or if anyone else has noticed that about Patriots 2. Plus, there's like a graffiti in the Patriot stations too, where it's like Patriots protects, and that's a Federation logo. And it's like, did someone have to forget which superpower Patriots is part of? Flying out to Witch had to get a couple of final experimentals on your Python Mark II, the most efficient thing to do? No, but the carrier says it can. Okay, fair enough. I was going to say, you definitely, any experimental that you can get out at, what's her name, you could get it at Palin, I think. But Witch Head's also a cool looking place, nonetheless. Yeah, the spring feels lighter. I don't know. Just, yeah, totally unnecessary trip, but you know, that's what you do in this game sometimes. Plus, you could go visit our Bernard's Loop colonies while you're out there. See if my election is finally live. Let me actually look at that real quick. Because that frickin' bug is back, it seems. This one? See, it's still pending election. It's been pending for like 3 weeks now. And I'm getting really annoyed that bug is back. I mean, at least it's not as critical as it was when we had the CEA colonies. And it's like, I need to get this in our control before expanding more. To save us a bunch of time. But that one is like, hey, whatever. It's just kind of silly. Light year on Lady, yeah. I wonder what an actual exploration build of this thing would get. You know, people are going to be doing some for Distant Worlds 3 just for the shits and giggles. I just wonder what actual would be. I don't think I want to, but some people will. Doesn't have exactly have the best view. Mine launches and all hard parts. So what we're actually doing. We're doing 2 pack hounds and torpedoes in the rest of them. Two of which these 4 of the torpedoes are shield ones, and then the rest will be the what is it called, penetrator or whatever it is. So drop their shields and then just the rest of the torps and all the pack hounds and yeah, any NPC that should just get evaporated. I imagine. I imagine that's probably enough even for a deadly anaconda to just get gone. And NPC's like, hey, drop me your cargo. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, no, I'm these 12 torpedoes and these 100 missiles. That's what I was hauling. And look, I can even have them propel to you. And then yeah, apparently this new CG has like a extra storage class 5 and class 6 cargo racks, so we probably with that they would be able to get even more than what it has. Let's see what kind of cargo we can get with the CG ones. Yeah, free delivery. But the pizza debris on the concourses you see so nice. Free delivery if under 5 light years.
Heavy oncoming traffic ahead. Please regulate your speed, Commander.
I think that bag of 30 springs was lying. This feels like a 20 spring that I put on there. Whatever, I'll figure it out after stream.
Lockdown procedure initiated. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
All right, and then we want our material trader here. This is our what manufacturer, right? There we go. Let's see what we can get with hopefully not interfering with any of our other ones. So we need up to 32 mechanical components. That's going to be the rough one because we need a lot of these in the mechanical tree. We need 32 total. That'd be 26 more. Okay, tungsten. Configurable components. I need 10 total. Thermic alloys is I need 8 total. Alloys, here's the alloys. Where's thermic? Oh, they're up here. And I need 8 total, so now I just need to go get some tungsten at a raw. Where was our raw in this area? I know we had one somewhere. Right around here. Ah. Setting, I don't think that. There was one closer. Phoenix? Phoenix have a large part? I thought that was small only. Yeah, it has a full. Okay, we'll just go there. That's fair enough then. If I can exit, that is. Alright, let's see if I can finally figure out how to exit a station in this thing. I seem to have no problem entering without bumping, but exiting seems to cause me issues. I don't know why.
Your ship is released. Be careful to observe restrictions when leaving the station.
Look at that. Your social circle is coming along. Time to share the tales of your daring escapades. Because one AI companion was not enough. What? Okay, that's too... Like, entering the station, I have no problem with. I don't know... Oh, the Kovas. Okay. Why is this spring so much lighter? Oh, back in the mass lock for a moment. Oops. To Venix for the raw trader then. Wait, why is my locale still saying... Oh, I didn't actually open all my ED apps earlier. That'd be why there's no ED Market Connector open. Whoops. Y'all that use the site info are probably also confused. Like, this just doesn't look like a carrier. So I wonder if these Torval banners actually have collision, because they're pretty tall up there. I wonder if that's what. Wonder if that's actually hindering me.
Charlie, Oscar uniform. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau is most pleased to have you visit, Commander.
All right, let's get on into this station here.
Please proceed to Bay 17. Meters from touchdown.
And then I'm going to grab a glass of water real quick, too, because I don't actually have any hydration with me right now.
Landing safely completed. Commencing offload. We are glad to have you with us at the station, Commander.
I need the tungsten. Here. Then, yep, tungsten. Okay. Which we need 18 total. And I have 0, so up 18. Perfect. And that should be everything we need to engineer those, so we'll go over to Liz. Not Urbia. We have explosive engineer at home in Urbia. Suburbia.
Uncoupling sequence complete. Be careful to observe restrictions when leaving the station.
Too high, I'm too high? Nope, I'm not too high. Okay. So, seems like I need to exit. I need to go where I feel like I'm slightly too high.
Heavy oncoming traffic ahead. Please regulate your speed, Commander.
We're going to maneuver here. Make the flight control panic. Flight control's like, the hell are they doing?
You have cleared the station perimeter. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you well on your journey.
Type 9 wishes it could do that. We're going to see if we can watch our approach there. Gonna be right there. Maybe. So it'll be on the night side here, so got the lights and the night vision up. Whatever, Demolition Unlimited. Get all your bombs here. I think the weird kind of funny thing with the missiles and the torpedo engineering, it's like, wouldn't you need to like re-engineer it every time you like? You think about it, you'd have to re-engineer it every time you shoot it because the engineering's on the actual ammo. God, that would actually suck. Glad FDev didn't actually go with that, but yeah, it is kind of funny. It's like, how does the launcher engineering the launcher tube change anything about the actual torpedo? Get on down onto the drop zone there, baby. Come on. You can do it. Eventually. And yeah, for this new CG2, I'm probably gonna beeline Commander NiamhKami back from wherever she was as well for this. I think we'll probably save the Beagle Point trip to Distant Worlds 3 because they did at least confirm that while it's not the end waypoint of Distant Worlds 3, it will play a quote-unquote major role. So I'm sure Beagle Point's going to be on Distant Worlds 3 somewhere, somehow. So we'll probably save it for that at least. Then maybe I could go out to Erickson Star after doing the CG or something. Just restart from Colonia, because that'd be closer to Erickson Star anyways, I think, at this point. Gotta go back to Beagle Point. Yeah. And I started this video because I really want to go out and see the Stolon trees again. This Stolon. No, Geyer? No, Stolon, I think. Yeah. Stolon trees are really awesome looking.
Docking procedure completed.
It's like, technically, I have not had, like, Commander NiamhKami out there before, which is kind of also a reason. It's like, well, let's go hit Beagle Point, because, like, that commander hasn't been there, even though I've been out there, like, 4 or 5 times on this commander. Alright, that's right. So the torpedoes, we just want a simple G1 sturdy on each one with a penetrator payload on these ones. The 2s are already done. Pack hounds, I wanted to re-engineer to G5 rapid fire. And actually, what was the experiment I wanted on them? I don't remember. On them. Hopefully I have the materials for that then. I don't think yeah, I will. Let me just do make sure it doesn't interfere. One and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. We really just need a fully engineer button. That's what we need. Like, if you have the mats, now that it's a fixed amount, please let us have a fully engineer button. I mean, I don't know how many times it's probably been said by me and all the other streamers. Alright, I already have that. Oh, this is the one with the experimental. Okay. The other one, this one I need the experimental on. Alright, now we just gotta go test it. Let me get the fire groups actually set up correct and the power priorities. These are okay, so we want the ones that are the reverbs on their own. That way I know they're on their own, because we gotta fire those first. Actually, technically what I could do is just... stick all the torpedoes on the 2. Alright, now we just gotta go test this in a Hazres somewhere, you know, whatever. No, there's Hazres in LHS 1590, though. Headed right on over there. Go to the Super Cruise slightly first because target is obscured. Take it through Alpha TU 330 first, apparently. System that was for the longest time unofficially ours and now officially ours. Before, back when it was unpopulated, we parked our carriers there so much because it was right smack in the middle of our space. And now we actually own it. Hazres there. Alright, looks like the ads are done just in time for us to get the testing in. And doing 60 casting line. Let's see what we catch over here. We got the water, the streamer. Alright. Find some guy that will pretend we've been interdicted by not that adder. We need something like a anaconda. A master anaconda. Want to know what's in my cargo hold, bud? Here you go. Wait, why did that not take his shields down? They all hit. Is there a minimum range on these things? Maybe that's what it was. Alright, weird. I could have sworn all 4 hit. Can I see his modules damages? $35. Okay, that's weird. 4 hitting should have killed that all the way. I thought, at least. Huh. Alright, let's just go repair, rearm, and try that again then, I suppose. They're supposed to be, I believe the shield reverbs are supposed to be 25% per hit. And I've always had that work before. So I'm not sure what happened there. It says 700 meters should have been the arming distance. Oh, they have a few seconds of army time with torpedoes. Interesting, this thing was at 35 though. Maybe I should just have one of the small ones also be reverb cascade, is that just in case. The reverbs will still do hull damage, I think, right? Good question. Do those I imagine those also. just do less than.
Logan Peterson, Charlie, Oscar, Uniform. Please accept the warmest welcome at the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau.
Oh, 120. Okay.
Approval granted. Please set course for docking bay 09er.
Let's get on red on in here.
From touchdown. Landing successful. Begin lockdown.
All right, we'll head back over there again, see what it does for us.
Restraints released. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience.
All right, back over to Hazres. Alright, drop on in there. I just gotta find another, like, anaconda or something to test on. let's see what this. See if these drop this guy's shield then. I wonder if it was an issue with them hitting at the same exact time. Yeah, what is going on there? The shield's at 9% now. Huh. Yeah, I think I should just have them all be reverb just in case. Why is the boost? There we go. Why is the landing gear out? All right, yeah, I think I need one more of these to be. It'd work. We just need to get. I think one of the. We just need to make them all be reverb cascade. Apparently. Because apparently the 4 is not actually reliable at killing their shields. We'll probably even engineer another 1 or 2 to be reverb. Repair our windshield here as well. Here. Core 4 should be there. We just gotta fly instrument mode. So many Panthers at the CG station. Yeah, I bet. the entrance should be over on that side.
Sylvan Peterson, Charlie, Oscar, Uniform. Thank you for choosing this Imperial station. Request approved. Please set down at day 10.
You can do this without the little center thing for reference. I usually use that, but
Warning, oxygen low.
yeah. Got 3 minutes on it.
Cabin pressure alert.
Alright, I think we need to be lined up right here, I think. There we go. Now we got atmosphere restored.
Landing gear deployed. Integrity compromised.
Alright, we need to go, let's see what
Shutdown system.
reverberating cascade actually takes on. Which ones do we want to actually do? I think maybe just one of the largest, I guess, could work. Configurable components. We need 2 configurable components.
We would like to thank pilots when alighting and
Have to go trade that, but we should have 3 classified data banks. And yeah, scan data banks. Or filament composites. For chromium. Right, so we just need to do one trade for the configurable components. And I think, yeah, if we just do one of the size 3 with the reverberating cascade as well, that should definitely be enough to get it all shields down. Apparently 4 is not reliable to drop shields on NPCs or something. I swear it's always worked for me before, but drifting all over the place here. through over this way. Satsa has a Hazros too, that's right. Oh, I'm going all the way to LHS 1590 each time. And hopefully this will be enough to actually reliably drop their shields. That is, and that was bigger bulk components.
Charlie, Oscar uniform. Please comply with station regulations on your approach to this Imperial facility. Access is now granted. Please proceed to Bay 40.
And there we go, down. Configurable components.
Lockdown procedure initiated. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this facility, Commander.
There's components. There they are. There's configurable components. No, that's conductive components. Oh, that's conductives. Okay. Configurable components. There we go. Two total, so that's good. Okay. Now I'll take that over to Eurobia. Neat. LHS 1734 goes up by 500,000 a day now instead of 160k. Nice. Yeah, I definitely need to work on that as well. I got to do the CG a little bit though. And we gotta finish building this. We gotta switch it over to the switch the large to the one of the largest to the reverb cascade, I think. And then test to see if it reliably drops shields.
Landing restraints released. Depart when ready.
Go on, Asp. Get through there. So like even with the so basically it sounds like even with the station partially constructed, it's affecting the population gain.
Well on your journey.
Oh, after you did the second grand part. Okay, okay, that makes sense more. Was it like a big ground port or just like an Odyssey settlement? First makes plenty of food for them, so that if that affects it at all. Nice. T1 high tech. Oh, like the surface port. Okay. And my grip a little strong there and hit the button. Far side of this planet. Get into the drop point here momentarily, hopefully. There we go. Find where our landing pad is.
Oscar uniform. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 05.
Yeah, right on the pad there. Perfect there.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
All right, one of these will flip to reverb. Now we can go test this. See if it's more reliable for dropping shields now. Or actually, Briasat says it's closer, I think. And that has a has for us, if I remember correctly, as well. I kind of forgot about it because supposedly Galaxy Express was taking it back. And I don't know what happened to that.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Probably yet another case of old native player faction returns to the game, demands their home system back. We agree, and then 2 weeks later they leave again. I don't know. Far from the first time, I imagine. We had that with Zeus and Apollo. I know we had that with yeah, well, pretty much Zeus and Apollo. I know Sinbad's out with a few others though. Yeah, scream test. Well, I don't know. We don't even really need to scream test it. We already own the thing. It's just, and it told them it's up to you guys to take it back. We won't oppose you, but you're gonna need to be the ones to push it, you know. And they're just not pushing it. So now that Signify LCC down in down near our colonies, though, that might be worth scream testing. No, Galaxy Express was pretty much. Because pretty much East India Company, Brazilian Imperial Society of Pilots, and us, and Booty Bay Butchers all were like, yeah, no, these guys are clearly dead. Well, actually, they admitted they were, up until Trailblazers were a PlayStation squadron, so they were openly stated as such. And so we're like, yeah, you're not alive in Live Galaxy. So East India took a few, Bisoft took a few, we took a few of their systems. Like for us, we took Briasats of Alteki. There was another in there, but yeah, no, they were pretty much like the group around this area were like, yeah, they're dead. So we just took all their stuff. What was I can try to remember the name? Oh, Waywacha. Waywacha was also Galaxy Express. So, yeah, we definitely can't do targeted expansion. I know we ended up expanding to the Signify LCC, one of those original Spinward Marches systems, though, down in the colonies, and it's like, yeah, that'd be good too. We can't. The silly thing is we can't ever actually expand from there, because nobody can actually expand from that system. But you know, it'd be kind of cool still to take it. I don't know if the Smack guys are actually active at all. But yeah, the BD-22, 4939, plus the 3 Signify systems that Spinward Marches Alliance Concern had have the BGS quirk. Very few systems have it. This is not a quirk; it's intended. But because when you normally expand, there's like it's like a 20 light year cube. And there's criteria to meet. If the system in that cube beat a criteria, you'll expand to it. Well, if you it exists in every single system in that 20 light year cube already, then it will, the expansion will fail, and then the next time you expand from that system, it'll go to a 40 light year cube, and then you can start selecting those. If you then proceed to be in every single system in that selection radius, the final expansion will fail, and the system itself will then be marked that nobody can ever expand from it. And those 4 systems have that. Because they ended up expanding, they ended up reaching the high enough influence on all of them that they ended up expanding to all 4 of those systems, and then had no other systems in their 40 light year range. So all of their original systems are flagged for impossible to expand. Expansions cannot happen in those systems, and it's all factions. It's not a oh, this faction's flagged. It's known to be the system is flagged that way. Which is kind of silly because it's like, well, you know, another faction could come along that could expand, but no, apparently not. But yeah, based on like EDDN data and stuff, it's like nobody's actually like even visiting that system, so might not even notice. But yeah, pretty much like, yeah, the Spinor colonies, like, I think actually, no, I don't think Robigo has that flag, if I remember correctly. It might. The Robigo Cios might have those flags. It's usually those, like, real remote ones like that'll have that flag, just because the nature of, well, the selection is limited. Alright, let's, oh, we need to, let's hold on. We need to actually modify these real quick. So that top one is the one with... Ooh, that's a good question. The show disabled in here. Okay, yeah, deactivated. Perfect. That's the one we want. Now we just need to find a good... We got a federal gunship. Oh, that's going to be the best we get, though. Hope it's for something real hardy to test on like an Anaconda, but, you know. But if this is what we have to do, this is what we have to do. Shield generator was at 100. Now it's at 32. Boom. Now let's watch his shields go down on these hits, hopefully. Are they actually going to hit him? Come on, seek the guy. Is the NPC actually running from the torpedoes? Have they actually gained that ability? Hold on. Normally they're too dumb for that. Oh, there we go. There goes his shields. Now let's drift let's get more than like 2 kilometers from him in this direction. Drives. Just target his drives and blow those up. Viper torpedoes still out, or they hit him yet? Oh, yeah, I don't think they've actually hit him yet. There's the torpedoes. Okay, he's flying a little fast apparently. Let's drag him back that way. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty decent. I think most NPCs would probably get evaporated by this. Deadly Anaconda, not entirely sure, but maybe. Maybe what I could do is just actually go with high capacity just in case. I mean, I guess I could always resupply those, but... But I think that works well. I think that works real well. Alright, let's see here. So we got a CG, apparently, is what I heard. Somewhere. Where... No? I thought there was a new CG today that I heard about. Or was that start, like, upcoming? That was already started, right? Let me just look here. Trailblazer resupply call. Okay, Spoochie City? No. Where do we sign up? Starlay Station in Minerva. Okay, perfect. That's real close to us, too. roughly close. 3 jumps, no worries. Actually, yeah, maybe we should just pick up whatever we need on the way. No, not the Codex. Galnet News. I think, what are they requesting? Deliveries of? Steel, aluminum, steel, titanium, and cement. Okay. Pop over to Kelton, pick up some steel then while we're at it. Like what if these will still be the 1.5x on these new cargo racks, and it was what, a class 4 and a 5? What would that make the new cargo capacity, I wonder? Like, what does a 5 normally hold? Let's see, does it show me in here? So we'd have, what, 48, I think, on a 5? It'd be, what, 1.5, yeah. It's nothing crazy, but still a little bit, you know? Every little bit helps. And stuff like a Type A, that could definitely help. Much more of a greater percentage of the total. Yeah, especially if you're even in the top 75, you get 2 sets of them, so... Definitely stick some of those on like a Type 8 as well, I think would be great. I think I like this build. I like the torpedo build for the Cougar's lawnmower. You know, the lawnmower that lady you met at the bar? Yeah, this is the Cougar's lawnmower.
Oscar uniform. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Fly safely.
Nope.
Attention, Commander. You must seek proper authorization before attempting to dock at this station.
I guess I better just do a flip in here. Get out of here as quick as we can. Not working too well.
Land
25 seconds remaining. Jeez.
Permission denied.
6 seconds remaining. Come on, give me my docking permissions back. I own your station. pay our fine real quick.
Docking procedure complete. Execute system shutdown. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
And then pick up the steel. So cool seeing a 4-digit number on the screen. What's our jumps to Minerva? Five, not bad at all. 243,000 for our restock on the torpedoes because they're so expensive. Still not that bad though.
Landing restraints restricted. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing.
And then when we get to Minerva, we got to remember to take the CG before turning in the thing. Which just doesn't match face. Sorry.
Please regulate your speed and accommodate oncoming traffic.
But welcome on in, welcome on in.
You are now clear of the station. Safe travel.
Let's jump over through here. Around the darn star. Jump forward again. The third jump, there we go, and then on the penultimate I'll actually reroute, that way we can have the target next or whatever, pinned for gank invasion. here is we will route to there. Click, then target there. Then it was Starlight Station over there in Minerva. Need to head to as well. Soon to be in my own instance, though. There we go. We'll drop on in over this way. Hopefully there won't be too many players trying to hog the mail slot. Well, probably a comedy of watching players try to fly out of the mail slot with this thing too might be a thing. Who actually owns Minerva? Pan-Galactic Mining Corps. Interesting. You don't get fined as long as you were going the speed limit when you crash. It only worked like that in real life. What do we got in this instance? We got well, 2 in this instance. Not surprised not a more popular instance.
Charlie Oscar uniform. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station. Request approved. Cleared for...
Personally, there's a speed limit? Like, what did you think it meant when it said speeding? I pay the fines. My mom thinks I'm cool. I love system chat sometimes in the CGs. Speed recommendation. Alright, we've got the, Sir. Excuse you, sir. Make way for larger traffic, Mr. Type 9. You're no longer the larger traffic. Advanced maintenance in there as well. Alright, let's see. Here, we need to go mission board for the community goal. And sign up on that. And then we can sell. Drop the steel off. 51 million. Nice. Promotion to lead 5. Let's go. That was the load we needed, apparently. Alright, now let's find, according to Inara, where we can get the most steel. I don't know, maybe this voice matches the face better. Is this what from Mr. LJ earlier? Is this more in line with what you're looking for?
Or am I supposed to be talking like this, sir?
I think I was going for Anime Girl. I ended up more Mickey Mouse there. Alright, we want. Minerva. Probably everywhere is out of steel. Why does it say I can buy steel? I don't think that's right. What do we got here? Ferguson. That's LHS 142. That's a lot. How far is that away? That's 24 there, so. Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Help, Step Cutter! It appears I'm stuck!
Poor Beluga got stuck. Of course the Belugas are still getting stuck. Man, I imagine when they add this thing to the NPC pool. No one will ever get into station ever again. Let's hit the same Type 9 out there. No, that wasn't even a Type 9, that was a crate. Alright, we're gonna do a flyby, boys. See how fast close we can get to this guy. Even moving? I just got to drop the 07 and beam right on out of here. Noriega dock port, whatever. Oh yeah, we got Torval here. Binary system going on there, nice. right on up in there. Slide us into position. Hit the lamppost on the way down. That's how you do it.
Touchdown confirmed. Commence system shutdown.
See what our profit comparison will be. Profit if sold at Starlace. NA. Thought that was one of titanium, one of the things. Titanium, aluminum, cesium, composites, and steel. Yeah, we'll just mix it up a little. Let's put 746 of that in there, and then this, because titanium looked like it's the most expensive. Must be because it's a hard-coded NA or hard-coded thing that it's saying NA that you have to have doing a little special. Oh man, hiccup's coming. Never good when you're streaming. And so just 2 jumps back. Let's see, what are we? What is this? 2484. What is our laden? Oh, current 18. Yeah. Okay. So I could sacrifice the what would that be? What's that? 38 or 32 cargo for the size 5? Yeah, sacrifice 32 cargo for a Guardian jump range booster, I suppose. I want to be able to do this in one jump back and forth. Probably not that big of a deal, though. BD11 192 as it has for us. What factions are here, I wonder? And engage. Planet Coaster's not their main revenue. Their financials are public record. It is really dangerous. Like, you can straight up look it up. blow up tunnels in all the crew seats. Loot Thargoid skins for fleet carrier. Kind of wishing they would come out with more fleet carrier interiors though. Only the 3 is kind of. I would, yeah, that's something I would spend money on. Anti-skins for the cutter. Jeez. System chat. Go to horny jail.
Zurgon Peterson, Charlie Oscar, uniform. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 02.
Got a few nows there, apparently. Going at the speed limit just in case anyone does try to
Maintain current vector.
come through. Bonk us, that way we don't get fined. Then again, I don't have notoriety, so I really shouldn't care about the fines.
Please fly safely, Commander.
How many tons is the top 75 right now?
Docking restraints engaged.
1204.
Visit, Commander.
Do like 3 or 4 runs then. Should at least get us safe for a little few days, I hope. With our 20 million, 33 million on that. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then we just head back over to that system again.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Over here to LHS 142.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
So just do runs until 3, and then tomorrow's stream we can try to work on beelining Commander NiamhKami back to the bubble for this. I got Noriega port over this way then. Actually, I wonder if I alter those fire groups, actually. Let's see.
Charlie Oscar Uniform. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander.
I could probably do. I actually have it over there. Okay, we'd have like maybe each one on a separate trigger technically. That might not be needed.
Access granted. Clear for landing on docking bay.
18% standing with Alliance. Managed to stay perfect 0 for over 10 years. Wait, what? Oh, like in what? Oh, I'm surprised I'm back up to friend of the Federation. Back when we were taking a lot of federal systems with BGS, I actually dipped into hostile for a period. That was fun. For a few days, I was shoot on sight everywhere in the Empire. Or not the Empire, the Federation. Character was made originally a month after launch and only recently interacted with Alliance anything. Yeah, I don't really ever go in there all that much either. Just like, not really. Outside of like going for engineering, I'm never really just really in that side of space. Could do. Let's see. We can still do it in one jump. Gosh, I probably. I wonder if the standard will be actually enough. I'm not gonna do the math. I'm just gonna see. It's not like that's that much of a risk. Now increase our range to, what are we at now? 27? Yeah, that's enough for us. Long one here. Real long one here. Praise Braben. People are saying 1304 will be the, with the new cargo racks will be the new limit. Interesting. Carrying a squadron, I assume. What are squadron carriers about carrying a squadron? Love it. That's... Tell me that's the player. No, darn. I was gonna be like, okay. I'd be like, mad props if someone's actually hauling in a T7.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 390.
Looks like I'm in a lone instance, apparently. Interesting. It's a Leon Rui. Yep, okay. Mr. Club. Mr. Club Sandwich. Murderer of the Zerara, except for it's not known in universe.
Landing complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to our starboard, Commander.
Did you already complete it? What? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, in our description. Yeah, basically the thing that's in our Kelptum description. If you ever need to look it up as well. But yeah, this the flagship hospital, the Willer Verder Center. Mix of tourism and economy. You say, yeah, that's kind of like a hospital, right? Inara will hate it. Why will Inara hate it? Because yeah, the lore of Commander Kezika, her full name's Kezika Terrell Willer. Yeah, I think Inara does that a lot, doesn't it? Oh, did I already do the cell? Okay, I must have. Are we in the top 75 yet? What are we actually in here? My contribution. I've definitely done more than that. Done 3 of that. There we go. My contribution 3714. I'm in the top 50. All right. Oh yeah, like, because are they doing like the removal of the construction site? Like, if new station with the same name as that part of the name of the construction site, you know, I guess I could see that. And then wrong clipper there, bud. Didn't you hear there's a new clipper in town? Mr. Hatter's mad. Your Clipper's old news.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance distance.
He is so Russian, it hurts.
You are clear of the station. Have a safe trip, Commander.
See, they really just need to have a rare commodity pizza, and then you could actually just be a pizza delivery boy in the game. Just some system sells pizza. Is there a system called Italy? No. Darn. It is that pizza sold in Italy. Yeah, that'd be kind of, cool for like Seoul. Have a bunch of like authentic Italian pizza sale at the stations. Down here to Noriega. Boop. There we go. Keep on the backside apparently today.
Logan Peterson, Charlie, Oscar uniform. Conflict established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander. Request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 2-4.
Like a stronghold, is it? Power security force. This is a stronghold? Well, okay. Never mind. Don't care if it's a stronghold anymore. I could probably buy stuff. Maybe there's something I can buy at Minerva. Well, I don't get merits unless it's the 40% profit, though.
Landing complete.
Plus the power contact can give me like... Maybe? Maybe a power contact there is close enough to bring stuff back? Dark distance. Oh, is it just I think no, that's in, I think. Right, yeah. Someone's undermining Minerva too, probably. Huh. Probably just all the traffic there. Or the LHS 142. I better help that out then. So hopefully we can get something we can just take there then. That'll work. Or does it have to be Torval and Torval? I can't remember. We'll check. Not sell. What? Buy.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Slightly higher, I think. There we go. It's kind of like the Anaconda. You want to feel like you're slightly too high. Certified auto taco. Oh, I don't even know what. Want to necessarily know what they're talking about. I think gets like freaking. People are like complaining about the hull. It's like engineer your hull then, or the hull damage. Like engineer your hull. This thing gets 3,000. You know. This way. Got a busy instance this time, it looks like. Someone's got their hard points out. Concerning. fine in here real quick. There are fines. There we go. So sell the things we have. We have both of those. 26 mil. 6 mil. This is a really good moneymaker too. If anyone new needs a moneymaker, I mean that's pretty quick stuff. That's right, we were gonna check power contact, see if we can do anything with that. We can't. Okay, so you can't because it's not. Okay. Should go through these. I should collect what I don't already have. Sometimes just sit at an actual material collector and zero those darn things out. Someone's having a time over there. Okay there, bud? Port. A little bit too much. Just loop around though, no worries, no worries. Alright, approaching Noriega. About to drop. There we go. Like a nori Eggo waffle. That'd be disgusting. I don't need a waffle made out of nori.
Charlie, Oscar, uniform. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Landing permitted. Prep for arrival on landing pad 2-4. Attention. Reduce speed to 100. Meters from touchdown.
There we go. Another run here. This should probably be our last one, I imagine, too.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew.
Maybe. Maybe a penultimate run.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
Let our ass scout get on in here before we head on out. All right, ass scout, do your thing. Move on over. And of course, the keelback has to just barge in the queue. Typical keelback pilot. Let's see if I can. If I'm confident enough to do this now. And no scrape. But the keelback's actually getting shot up by system security. You know what that means. Gotta get close enough to actually shoot him, though. Okay, keel back. Oh, can I get a hit on before he dies? Apparently not. Had to.
drive charging.
Let's see here. Okay. Let's see how this actually does. I'm gonna try this. This guy fails to pull me into Python Mark II. I'm gonna laugh. Do this. We'll try for it. Yeah, not gonna work against a player, nonetheless. Actually did pretty good on the escaping the interdiction, though. I almost actually did it originally. And we took his shields down for the measure just to surprise him. All right, do one more run then. But I would at least at the very least have survived if we did the normal evasion. I just really wanted to see how it would actually do trying to evade. The texture's not loading properly? That's weird. An NPC here? What is this? What is going on here?
Reckless maneuvers will not be tolerated, Commander. Please take care. You are clear of the station. Until next time, Commander.
Up right on out of here, back over to 142. You know, a Ganker troll build with this would be pretty funny, though. Just do, like, prismatic shields, like, a bunch of actual weapons, and then just, like, instead of cargo, just whole reinforcement out the Yazoo. And do the weird thermal damage isn't real trick or whatever.
Logan Peterson, Charlie, Oscar, uniform. This is flight control. Please not
Although, does this thing actually stack the shield strength very well? That's a good question, actually.
denied. Please submit within range. Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 2-5. You're on course, Commander. Ground crew are on standby.
25.
We warmly welcome all new arrivals to this facility and wish a safe journey to all departures.
FSD injection done.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark.
Apparently I have to pay a fine here because the fire in the no-fire zone earlier.
We'd like to remind all commanders to avoid
And what we'll do, just in case we counter them again. Pop out over here.
Ship release. You're clear to leave.
A little higher. Stuttering there. Up over here, we're gonna like check the actual instance once we get there, and then we'll pop on the galaxy map if Xeno's still there. Or I could try avoiding him again, see if it actually works the second time. That'd be funny. All right, nobody there. Just pop in there just in case. Anyone's here, yeah. right, approaching Starlace here. Oh, maybe I missed the throttle down point. I might have to loop. Nope, maybe not. Just barely.
Sorghum Peterson, Charlie, Oscar, uniform. We look forward to receiving the new station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 3-2.
Alright, that should be a good call point here. Let's turn this in.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Up steel, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can find over here. See what's online. Let's see, Minnie's also still. I guess we can raid Minnie again, I suppose. Always a decent raid option. Anyways, everyone, thanks for coming on by, letting me be part of your day. And we're going to get this raid on over to Mini Celeste. We'll go ahead and get that raid message live there. Or copied. Copied, that is. And pop that there. And otherwise, yeah, we're going to raid over to Mini Celeste, another wonderful Elite Dangerous streamer. It's been a pleasure with you guys tonight. We'll probably stream tomorrow. I'm going to get Commander NiamhKami back towards the bubble, participate in this as well for us. And everything's ready. So we also want to unlock those special cargo racks that Commander NiamhKami. You know, we don't want to bet that that FDev rather will make them purchasable by a tech broker or something. We want to make sure we actually get this unlocked. So we're going to zoom back to the bubble from north of Sagittarius A with the NiamhKami tomorrow. See what we can do with that. Stream it. See if I can stream it. Probably stream it. But yeah, let's go say hi to Minnie, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.